Em and Jack met when they were working together at Stafford Cinemas. Now, young 19-year-old Jackson thought it would be a romantic idea to ask Em out on a first date to the cinemas. Where they both worked and where he didn't have to pay for a thing because his dad owned the joint. Frugal as always, mate. And it must have been a pretty good movie for Em to hang around for a second and third date.
We've changed one another to the point where your interests and my interests are our interests. We've created our own love story, and I've got to say, it trumps what I'd ever envisaged. Today, you're looking beautiful, the dress is stunning, your smile every bit as infectious as the first day we met, and my lifetime bank savings has never looked as good as I do today on your ears and finger. Despite our wedding being at my family home, 2 kilometres from Emilie's family home, 7 kilometres from our primary school, and 20 kilometres from our first job, we've come a long way to get here today. I still remember the night you penned your mobile number on the back of a receipt in yellow highlighter. The night I snuck away from the card-making evening at the Portillo's to join you in your backyard for 2 hours in the dead of winter. The night I told you I was moving to Sydney, and within a second you proclaimed you'd follow me. And even in the moment I first uttered the words, "I love you," to which you looked at me, stared even, gave me a sympathetic hug. Couldn't work. And you couldn't work out what to say back. Today you've become my wife, Mrs. Hawkins. You've become a member of my family, and I've become a member of yours. Today is not a conclusion or a climax to our story we're living out. Rather, it's the start of chapter 2, the beginning of our lifelong adventure together. And I couldn't be more thrilled.
Is Emilie, taking Jackson off our hands and appearing happy to do so. And we have learned that Emilie is not only beautiful and intelligent, but very patient and tolerant as well. We are so very proud of Jackson, all of our children obviously, but he is our first to venture into marriage. Emilie, if I say so myself, you have found a keeper, and we don't want him back.
We have just watched these two say their vows to love each other. And Em went from being Miss to Mrs. in just 40 minutes. So let's raise a glass to the bride and groom. We wish you